Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Chris and I'm a medical doctor and PhD candidate in epidemiology. And I'm also helping the healthcare professionals to relocate to other countries, and I give the career advice to the healthcare professionals. And today in this video, I'm gonna share you how you plan strategically when you want to shift your career or when you want to change your career. So if you are planning to change your career or to shift the careers, but you don't know where you have to start, so you are not alone, because I'm recently shifting my career from public health professionals to the researchers and academic professions. So today in this video, I'm sharing you my strategic plans and the tips how I prepare to change my career from the public health professionals to the researchers and academic life. So these tips are really realistic for you, and you can have a strategic approach if you are planning for your career change. So let's get into it. So now you are a clinicians and you want to change from clinicians to non-clinical role, or even you want to change completely from the healthcare professionals to business like an entrepreneur or startup business, or you want to change the technology industry. These approach are all the same. And today I will walk through 5 powerful and practical tips that can really for you to prepare for a career change, so in a smart, strategic and stress-free way. Okay, and you need to make sure you stick around till the end. I will share a bonus tip that can really make a break or your transitions. So what is the tips? Number 1, clarify why. So you need to clarify your why. Before diving into the job odds, or you don't have decided which industry I have to learn or what career I have to change, and so you need to prepare your CV, or you need to dive into your job boards. And so before it, you have to ask yourself, why do I want to change this career? So it's realistic, and it is realistic, and you need to take a time. Otherwise, you will have same experience in this new career. So I want to change the career because you are burning out, or you are looking for better pay, or you want more flexibility, or you want to create the previous job you don't have this kind of experience, or this kind of opportunities you don't have, so you want to create your according to your experience. So but maybe you want more impact, or as I already said, creativity in your work. So being clear on your motivations give you a compass, and without it, you might jump into another job you don't enjoy it. I want to change careers, and you really quick into the new careers, and you will not enjoy really at all, and it will be the same experience like your previous job. So you need to think about it, why I want to change my career. So the first tip is you have to clarify your why. Why? You can ask so many why, and you will know yourself why I want to change this career. So this is the realistic approach about journaling prompt. So write down your top 3 reasons for wanting a change, and you can make a rank for your 3 reasons. Which one is the first reason? And which one is second? Which one is third? So the reason might be emotional or financial or lifestyle related. So you need to rank your reasons, and you will know clearly why I want to change my career. So what is the tips to identify your transferable skills? And you might feel that I'm starting from the stretch, but trust me, no, you are not. I have to start from the very beginning when I went to change their career. No, and every career build transferable skills like a communication skill, problem solving skill, and negotiation skill, your leadership and management, and you have an experience in trainings. These all skills are transferable, but you must have these kind of things in your previous ones. Otherwise, if you don't have those kind of things, you cannot transfer it. And so if you have experience leading a team, manage projects, or written reports, or trains other people, so those skills matters. And write your a list of 10 achievements you have done in your previous job, or maybe 5 achievements, or maybe the most obvious achievements you have got in your previous experience, or in your previous work. Then you ask yourself, what skill did I use to make those kind of achievements? So you will get more confidence. I use those kind of skill in my previous work, and I have achieved this kind of successful achievement. These kind of things I have. So you can bring these you can transfer these kind of things to another career. So identify your transferable skill. So, and if you review the job descriptions of in your new career or in your new field, do any of your current skill match? Oh, this is a goal for you. If you have if your skill or your skill set match their descriptions, you can land a job. And what is the tips 3? Research the new field. You cannot land a job, a role you don't understand. What I have to do in this role, you cannot land a job. And I already mentioned, if you your skill set and your background experience match with the job descriptions, you can land a job. If you don't have, you can. And so you need to research that new field. What are the required skills and what are the required qualifications I have to prepare? So you have to think about it, and spend time learning about the industry you are moving into. What rules are demanding, and what qualifications they are asking for, and who are the top companies and organizations that really recruit those kind of jobs. So you need to use LinkedIn, or you have to listen podcasts, YouTube, and some job landings platform like Reddit or other Indeed, or some other local job searching applications you need to search. And these are the pro tips. You reach out for like a 15 minutes coffee chat with people they are already in the field, and ask them, what surprised you about this job? What skill helped you the most? And you will get insights you can't Google them. So they have already experienced, and they can share you the realistic approach how to get into it. And And the number 4 tips, upskill smart. When you are changing the career, you might have some gap from previous career to new career. So you must upskill the skill smartly. So you don't need to another 3-year degree if you want to change a career. So but you might need to plug a few skill gaps. I already mentioned there might be even the similar job. If you are a clinician and you want to change a career to non-clinicians like a public health, you don't know what is project management, you don't know what is data analysis, you don't know how to write a report, right? So these are the gaps. Even we are the same background experience, background in clinical knowledge, you don't have those kind of skills, so you need to fill these kind of gap. And when you are filling those kind of gap, be strategic. You can use online courses and a micro credential and join the relevant project as a volunteer role. And use the platform like Coursera, FutureLand, Udemy, and even short course from the continuous personal development from some universities. So these are the great starting points. And should I start a very beginner rules, or should I start from the intermediate rule, or should I start from the leading role like a manager? So I would suggest you not to start a very entry low if you have a transferable skill. But if you don't have a transferable skill, you might need to start from entry level. If you have a competency and achievements and you have a proper transferable skill, you can start from intermediate positions. But when you are shifting immediately, you don't. This is very optional. This is my personal point of view. But if you are confident to apply those kind of leading positions like a manager, you can apply it. But this is my suggestions. You have to start from the intermediate level. Otherwise, you might have some challenge. You are not already in that field. So. And some people are applying very beginner posts, even they have a transferable skill. Please don't do it. This is my honest suggestions. And the number 5 tips is build a focused network. Here is the truth. Over the 70% of job are filled through the professional network, and not from cold applicants, not from cold applications. You have an experience when you apply in Indeed job app. You don't hear any reply, or they are silent for a long time. So, but you have a network from your new career. You can get a short reply, or you can get jump into it quickly. So start connecting with the professionals in your desired field, maybe online or offline, it doesn't matter. And use LinkedIn to follow thoughtful leaders and comment on their posts and send personalized connections requests. But in here, you need some professional boundaries, and please don't push them to accept you. And you can join the webinars and local meetups and virtual communities. And if you are getting into that network and you feel shy, and how can I get into those kind of network? You can start asking by questions instead of pitching yourself, and be curious. People love to share their experience, but if you didn't ask them, they don't have a chance to share their own experience. So, for example, you can ask those kind of these kind of questions. Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm exploring a career options in research field. So, and I came across to you, your profile. I would love to learn about your journeys and any advice you might have. Would you be open to a quick chat? So something like that, you can reach out to them professionally and with some respect. So here, this is a bonus tip. Prepare mentally for discomfort. And let be a real. When you came across to a new career, and be realistic, and please don't make overestimations or underestimations. Be realistic and be honest. And career change isn't always easy. There will be self-doubt. You can have many rejections, and you might feel many uncertainties. This is the real. So if you are already expected it, you won't fear it, right? And you don't need to depress if you got the rejection. So this is the usual process. Okay, I already expect it, so please continue it. So thinking of it's like a climbing, it's awkward at first, but the higher you go, the clearer the view gets, right? So trust your process, and use those kind of affirmations like, I'm not studying over, I'm building on what I really know. So let's wrap up. And I already advised you, or I already gave 5 realistic tips and clarify your why, and identify your transferable skill, and resource the new field, and upskill smartly, and network with purpose. So these are the realistic advice to you guys. And because I'm already shifting my career into shifting from old career to new careers, and I'm on the process now. I'm on the process right now, and these 5 tips will really help you if you are planning to change a career. I already use these 5 tips that's really worked for me, and I hope this video will help you a lot in your career change, and see you in my next video.